In Portland, Oregon, 2026, a cold case reopened a decade after it was first reported. A young woman, Claire Thompson, had been found injured on the outskirts of the city, but nobody knew why or by whom. Claire had been walking home from work when the attack occurred. Security cameras captured a shadowy figure, but the footage was grainy, unidentifiable. The police initially treated it as a mugging gone wrong until a piece of evidence surfaced years later. A forgotten envelope, misfiled in the archives, contained a witness note describing a man who seemed out of place, someone who wasn't connected to the city at the time. The handwriting was unfamiliar, the details vague, yet somehow it matched a string of unsolved crimes across the state. Detective James Riley, a seasoned investigator with Portland PD, was assigned to reopen the case. He pored over every detail, every overlooked report. Each file told a story of someone ignored, someone lost, a pattern slowly emerging from years of neglect. Riley traced Claire's steps that night, the coffee shop she left, the alley behind it, a dimly lit bus stop where her attacker may have waited. Each location revealed more questions than answers. Footprints that led nowhere, surveillance cameras that mysteriously malfunctioned, and locals who reported seeing strangers, people who seemed out of place, watching, always watching. In the dusty archives, Riley found reports of other attacks, minor assaults, disappearances, incidents ignored by authorities at the time. They were scattered across a decade, each connected by subtle similarities, a distinctive gait of a suspect, the strange placement of discarded personal items, odd patterns in witness statements. Someone had been meticulous, careful, erasing traces of their presence. But in their careful planning, they had overlooked one thing. Time has a way of revealing secrets, even when people try to bury them. Then the threats began. Riley's phone rang in the dead of night, voicemails, nothing but static, and at times whispering voices warning him to stop. Files on his desk would disappear, then reappear in different locations. Surveillance cameras outside his apartment recorded fleeting shadows. Someone or something was always one step ahead. The breakthrough came when Riley revisited DNA evidence, once dismissed as inconclusive. A match appeared in a national database, a man long thought to be ordinary, living openly in Portland, unnoticed. But the pattern of his movements, the timing of past incidents, and the forgotten evidence told a different story. He was responsible for a series of calculated attacks, hiding in plain sight for years. Claire Thompson's case, once seen as random, was the key to expose a much larger, sinister puzzle, a web of crime that had spanned an entire decade. The city breathed a sigh of relief, but the unease lingered. Claire survived, but her memory, and the memory of all the victims, remained etched into the city's consciousness. The forgotten evidence had almost been lost forever, but it served as a stark reminder. Evil does not always wear a mask, and sometimes the most dangerous threats hide behind everyday faces. And in the quiet hours, some residents swear they can feel the lingering presence of someone who almost got away with everything. The case may be closed, but questions remain. Patterns unseen, traces unrecognized, and shadows that move just out of reach remain waiting.